Thank you for tuning in to Cahokia Source. My name is Corey Dickerson, also known as Flex 618. I have now made contact with someone revolving around this threat that was put to Cahokia High School. Um, I have talked to Detective Baxton, and he has shared some details with me. I'm going to get into those, but real quick, I think that it's a real shame that out of all of the calling I've done today, trying to get a hold of someone, only one person so far has actually given me answers. Out of the key people that I'm supposed to talk with, I've talked with the principals at the elementary schools that my kids attend, but that was to be expected. They don't have they're not in control of what goes on at the board, but it seems like when you call the board, you're having a lot of issues and a lack of transparency. But let's get into this. I talked to Detective Baxton, and he let me know that they're doing everything in their power in order to keep the kids safe, and that's including working with the state police, working with the FBI. And also I can disclose to you that they have made an arrest in connection to these threats being put online. The motive is really unclear. It hasn't been factually proven yet. It's still early. However, it is still speculated that these claims are in the form of just children being children. Just kids being kids, seeing something and thinking that it's cool. However, they're not really understanding on how serious things are. Either way it goes, the police stated that they are going to act like it's serious. They're going to treat it as a serious claim until they can confirm that these are not serious threats. He also let me know how they were going to do their job and saying that the police are going to be at the school. I'm not going to mention much of it. I'm not going to speak on it because I don't want to compromise their efforts in order to keep us safe. I know that's understandable. At the end of the day, when I got through talking to him, I got through talking to Detective Baxton. He was very genuine. He was also passionate about the work that they're doing, and those are the things you want to hear when you're speaking with staff. Those are the things you want to hear when you're speaking to somebody that's supposed to be there to support you, that's supposed to be there to protect you and to keep you safe. I was comfortable talking with him. I didn't feel that I was being pressured. I didn't feel like I was being rushed off the phone. I didn't feel a sense of I don't really feel like dealing with this today. Unfortunately, I can't say those same things when I call the school board. Unfortunately, I can't say those same things when I call the high school. And I'm pretty sure all of you that live in this community that ever had to deal with it completely understands on what I'm saying. So you got to understand where the problem lies. And the problem lies is within a school board. The detective, I can truly say that I understand why it would take some time in order for you to get back with me because he's actively out in the field doing his job. But when we're talking about the school district, there's a whole staff inside of that building. There should be some general information that's provided so when we're on the phone trying to talk, that you can probably diffuse my conversation of escalating a need to speak with the superintendent, or needing to speak with truancy, or needing to speak with anyone else. Your secretary should have the general information that stops a lot of the calls. But if you don't provide her that information, if you don't provide her that way, because I know I've seen the insides, if you don't provide her that information, then what ammo is she's going to have to diffuse situations before they arise? What kind of opportunities is she going to have in order to answer those questions and save time in processing so they can work on important matters? You see, there's a lack of transparency and there's a issue with communication, and also there's some issues of attitude. And I understand that sometimes it can be difficult. Sometimes you're going to speak with someone that's completely unreasonable. You got to understand that that person isn't mad at you. You didn't do it to them. And I say that because that's something that I learned from Miss Stroder. Miss Stroder, I've seen her be attacked by, verbally attacked by parents on more than one occasion. And I always wondered how she kept her cool. She's an example of a leader. She will sit there and listen to you. She will listen to you, and she's going to tell you where she stands. She's going to tell you what's within the power of her limitations. And if you don't like it, that doesn't mean take it all on her. That means you need to take it out on the people that are responsible. But like she told me, she was like, I'm not going to argue with those people. I'm not going to fight with them. I'm not going to make it hard because I understand that they're not mad at me. I'm just a person to be mad in front of right now. You know? So when we call these schools and we go asking questions about our kids, we need general information right then and right there. Okay? Oh, thank you for letting me know. All right. Well, that's all the time I have, guys. I got to get to those kids. They're getting out of school, but I just wanted to share that with you. Love you all. Remember, stay together. Okay? And stay strong. And together, we are strong. Thank you, and have a great day.